Do you think the Big 12 has actually offered anybody from the Pac-12?
Well, define offer. I mean, typically the communication between these schools is way, way, way below the radar, because if it gets a sniff from the conference lawyers, they can immediately file a lawsuit for tortious interference. And so it's almost like USC, UCLA. Until it actually happens, it doesn't happen. Has there been communication? Absolutely. I would dare say maybe every school in the Big 12 called the Pac-12 last year when the Big 12 was injured by the loss of Texas and Oklahoma. But for whatever reason, the Pac-12 decided not to take any more teams at that time. In fact, the vote, as I reported yesterday, was 8-4 against, and really scuttled by Carol Soule, the president of USC, really said, "Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this at all?" Well, I think, Carol, you might have some selfish reasons why you're not doing that, but that's another story. So, yeah, it's safe to say there's been communication.
What do you think the future is for the Big 12 now going forward, that maybe they can poach some teams? Do you feel they're in a position of strength, or is everyone in a varying degree of strength depending on whatever the SEC and Big Ten decide to do long term?
Well, they think they're in a position of strength because as of right now, the 12 are really committed to each other going forward. Obviously, they haven't signed a grant of rights because the deal doesn't expire till 25, but they feel really good about the 12 and how it's valued. It has been valued by a combination of Endeavor, which is their sports media advisor, and Mark Shapiro, who I think is the president of that group or executive director. And they're being valued at, they're going to get it. Right now they're being told they're going to get more than they thought, maybe north of $30 million per school, which is a giant reduction of the existing Big 12 schools, but for the 4 new ones is a huge gain. So they think it's not a big advantage over the Pac-12, but it's enough of one now to stay together, consider poaching teams.
Dennis,